Rotterdam, a city asleep under the weight of rain. Police lights reflected off puddles like broken stars. At 10:47 p.m., a knock on a door changed everything. A woman opened it to find two officers. Behind them stood a boy, 12 years old, wide-eyed, silent. "Liam DeVries," one officer said, "you're under investigation for theft." Her lips parted, but no sound came out. Liam looked up, met her eyes, and whispered, "Mom, I didn't steal anything." But the law doesn't wait for innocence. And that night, the truth rode away in the back of a police car. The cell was colder than it looked. Liam's hands trembled, but not from fear, from disbelief. Outside, cameras flashed. Reporters already had a headline, "Boy 12 Caught in Theft Scandal." He sat there trying to remember the hallway, the missing phone, the way everyone looked at him. He whispered again to no one in particular, "If no one believes me, I'll make them see." That was the first moment he stopped being a child. School halls buzzed with whispers. Students stared. Teachers avoided his eyes. Even the janitor shook his head as Liam walked by. He heard them. "That's the boy from the news. 12, and already a criminal." He wanted to scream, but what's the point, when everyone's already written the ending for you? That night, he looked into his reflection and said, "If no one will fight for me, I'll learn to fight for myself." While others slept, Liam stayed awake. Laptop open, eyes red, determined. He found the police report online, grainy CCTV footage attached. He hit play. A small figure on screen, hoodie up, face blurred. It looked like him, almost. Almost. He slowed the video, frame by frame. Different shoes, different stride, left foot dragging slightly. Liam always dragged the right. That's not me. For the first time, he smiled. A clue. He downloaded the footage, printed the logs. A time entry from the school's lab. 16:31. Liam DeVries entered science lab. The phone was stolen at 16:30. 1 minute. 1 minute that could clear him. He saved it all on his computer. He went to sleep for the first time in days. But when he woke up, the files were gone. Deleted. He checked the system log. A single entry. 3:17 a.m. User admin. Admin? Only teachers and IT staff had that access. He clenched his fists. If they can delete the truth, I'll find more. And that night, the boy became an investigator. He hacked the school's Wi-Fi router. Every device that connected was logged. Time, date, location. And there it was. At 4:30, a phone connected to the network. Jasper Holt at school.nl. Jasper Holt. Liam's classmate. The son of the man who'd accused him. Liam sat back. Rain tapped against his window. He whispered, "I found you." The trial was scheduled. Adults called it routine procedure. To Liam, it was Judgment Day. He wrote every night, his statement, his logic, his evidence. Each page was a heartbeat. He practiced in front of a mirror, not to sound brave, just to sound true. If I stay quiet, the lie wins. Reporters filled the back rows. Flashes, murmurs. A boy in a sweater stood beside his lawyer, a woman who looked nervous. Across the room, the prosecutor smirked. The judge drummed his fingers. "The evidence is clear," the prosecutor said. "Caught near the scene, fingerprints on the phone." The judge nodded. It all seemed so simple. Too simple. Liam touched his lawyer's sleeve. "Let me speak." She froze, then sat down. The judge frowned. "You'll represent yourself?" Liam nodded. "Yes, Your Honor. I'll defend myself because I know what really happened." A hush fell over the courtroom. Even the air seemed to hold its breath. He walked to the screen, hands trembling, clicked play on the CCTV footage. "You've all seen this video," he said, voice steady, "but none of you looked closely." Frame by frame, he pointed. Different shoes, different stride, left foot dragging. He looked at the judge. "That's not me." Silence filled the room. The prosecutor's smirk faded. The judge leaned forward. "Where did you get this footage?" "From your system, sir. The one that said I was guilty." Someone in the gallery gasped. Truth was starting to breathe again. He turned the screen again. "Here, my entry log. 16:31 in the lab. The phone disappeared at 16:30. He looked at the jury. "How could I steal something from a place I wasn't in?" No answer. Only silence. The kind that means you're right. The prosecutor flipped through his notes, searching for a counter. There wasn't one. The judge adjusted his glasses. "Do you have more evidence, Mr. DeVries?" Liam nodded. "Yes, I traced the Wi-Fi signal." He clicked again. A map appeared. This device was at the scene when the phone vanished. Jasper Holtz. Reporters scribbled. The prosecutor's face lost color. The judge whispered, "Is this verified?" "You can check, sir. I already did." The boy's voice was steady, but it carried the weight of a man twice his age. The prosecutor swallowed. "Even if that's true, your fingerprints were found." Liam nodded. "Yes, but tell me this. Does touching something make you a criminal?" He let the question hang. No one answered. He turned to the jury. "If you try on a jacket at a store and someone later steals it, are you guilty?" Heads shifted. Murmurs spread. The prosecutor's pen stopped moving. "That's what happened to me," Liam said. "I touched it. I didn't steal it." The courtroom had changed. Moments ago, they saw a child. Now they saw a mirror. Every word echoed louder than the last. "Truth isn't always loud," Liam said. "Sometimes it's quiet, waiting to be heard." He took a breath. "Your Honor, may I request verification of Jasper Holt's login records?" The prosecutor froze. The judge nodded slowly. "If those records match, this case isn't about theft. It's about negligence." The verification came back. Jasper's device was active at the crime time. The prosecutor's voice cracked. "Your Honor, this is unexpected." The judge. "Unexpected, but undeniable." Reporters lowered their cameras. The gallery whispered, but softly now, almost reverently. The judge sighed. It seems we owe this young man an apology. Liam didn't smile. He just exhaled. Liam didn't smile. He just exhaled. The real thief confessed. He was just a scared classmate, pressured, angry, jealous. Liam watched, expressionless. "I told you I didn't steal," he said quietly. The judge. Case dismissed. The gavel hit once, and this time it sounded like mercy. Outside, reporters waited. Flashbulbs, microphones, noise. "How does it feel to win?" one shouted. Liam paused. "It doesn't feel like winning," he said. "It feels like breathing again." His mother hugged him tightly. "You scared me half to death." He smiled faintly. "Sorry, Mom. I had to risk it." Behind them, the judge watched. For once, humility in his eyes. The judge realized this wasn't about one boy. It was about every case that was too easy, too rushed, too assumed. The system blinked, and in that blink, it saw itself. Months later, Liam built something new, a program that detected manipulation in evidence. He called it Truth Lens. "If they can alter proof," he said, "then I'll build something that proves the proof." He started volunteering for wrongfully accused teens. He spoke softly, not like a hero, but like someone who'd seen what silence costs. "You can't fight bias with anger," he said. "You fight it with facts." A year later, a news anchor mentioned him again. The boy who proved the system wrong. He didn't respond. He was busy coding. "Truth isn't fame," he muttered. "It's duty." Rain outside again. Same sound, same city, different boy. He walked past the courthouse, where it all began, paused, looked up. Sometimes justice doesn't make headlines. Sometimes it just makes peace. He turned to the camera of memory and said quietly, "They called me a thief, but all I ever stole was back my own truth."